Hey, it's me. It is Thursday. Thursday, May 21st. I do not want to go to work another day this week. Thank you so much, or an extra day. I haven't done a video in a couple of weeks. I've just been busy working on final edits, what I hope to be final edits on the new book. This thing, it's like giving birth, or for a man, like a kidney stone, but I want it right. So it's taking a bit of time right now. This weekend, would have been a weekend my friend Don and his wife Lindsay would have come down. We used to do this pretty much every year for quite some time. Don is the one who I did a video of a couple weeks ago who had passed away from brain cancer. But this would have been our weekend, and we spent several times going to the Motor City Comic Con. They'd come down. We would stop for lunch ahead of time. My friend Jen and I used to go to the Red Lobster near the where the venue was at. So I was taking Don and Lindsay there, and turns out they didn't like seafood. So we stopped going there and went somewhere else after the actual convention. Lindsay would go to the convention, look at the costumes. Don would shop for comics. I would kind of uh, rub elbows with the celebrities who were there and get some things signed and just kind of shoot the breeze with them. Was always kind of a lot of fun. Did a little networking while I was there too. Um, Afterwards, we would go to FYE on Woodward. We would go out to Great Lakes Crossing, and Lindsay would go shopping. Don and I would catch a movie. Um, when they got here, though, the days that they would arrive, Lindsay always made this phenomenal chicken dinner with cheesy potatoes. But we would go out for lunch and we would try different places, and we found a couple of favorites. There was one in Mount Clemens called Paco's, Mexican restaurant. It doesn't look like much from the outside or the inside, but my God, the food is amazing, and it's very, very inexpensive. So that was always a perk. Started taking them to an Irish pub in Mount Clemens that some of Ralph's friends introduced us to, called Three Blind Mice. Pub food, it's comfort food. It's really good. On the other days that we were here, because we would always make like a quite a long weekend out of it, we would go to IKEA, or we started going out to Romeo, Michigan. And there's a place called Frontier Town on the way into Romeo, and a bunch of different shops there, but they had an old time candy store. And we would just go to town with getting a huge bag of candy. We were on sugar highs for the next 2, 3 days. It was kind of fun. We would go into Romeo. There was a pub there that we go to called The Office Pub and Cookery. Had a really nice lunch there, and then we'd spend an hour and a half walking around town, looking at all the houses, and um, that was those are very, very good memories for me. And it's been difficult um, going into this weekend, knowing for the first time that there's not going to be any new memories with them, with the group of us. That part is over, and that's a bitter pill to swallow. The truth is that I am going to miss them immensely. And my brain working overtime like it's been doing right now between work and edits and this kind of got stuck on the idea of the truth. And the last 3 years have not been particularly easy. Um, it's caused me to reassess things in life. You realize that with lies grow. They can get very, very tall. The truth is taller. Lies can be cut down. Truth can't. So it's been kind of rediscovering over the last 3 years of living more of a truth. Seems like a simple enough thing. It's really not. But in realizing truths of ourselves, what we go through, deaths, which I've had plenty of in the last couple of years. Truth is, I'm going to miss the times with Don and with his wife Lindsay, and I am going to miss that, which I've said repeatedly. So take the hint. I'm going to miss it. Anyway, that's all I've had for now. I do have some more editing to do tonight before I collapse and fall asleep. I just wanted to wish everyone a happy Memorial Weekend. Stay safe, be safe, and it looks like we're going to be coming out of this quarantine relatively soon. So, yay, we can go back out into public with people who annoy us. So, the fun never stops.